Day 42nd of Path to Profitability. It is February 11th. It is 9:59 p.m. We're in the last push of Asian session for today's trade, or recapping on yesterday's pre-analysis. I did say that after Asian session, London session was going to probably be more like a either consolidation and then taking out Asian lows. That way, for New York manipulation, we could emphasize on that. And boy, was that wrong. That did not happen at all during London session. I don't know what happened, but they just completely pushed, taking out all the lows and then some more from previous high. Taking out all the highs from previous highs, and then once on pre-market and once the news dropped, the gold plummeted. It reached Asian lows, actually taking out those, and then once he took out the Asian lows, that's when I set up a trade. I jumped in on that, and for the first couple minutes it did go as planned for like 30 minutes, and then after that it went down. And the thing is that when it went down, I had set up my stop loss like just a couple ticks, like 4 or 5 ticks away from the actual price where it ended. So had I paid more attention to that, to the liquidity that I would have taken it, and set up my stop loss lower, I actually would be in profit zone right now and still on order, because it didn't hit take profit, it didn't hit TP. But for that trade to have worked, I would have had to set up the stop loss a little bit lower and then pay attention to the trade until, what time is that, until 12:50, 12:30, 12:50, which is probably, what's that, 9 a.m. West Coast. By that time I was driving on my way to my job. So I'm gonna be more careful right now. I will admit that I'm just like half-assing these trades. Like, I'm just setting up to build a habit and not actually journaling or doing the full depth analysis of how it should be. That's a habit that I have to change. And then right now, so that was like a $13 loss. Still paper trading, but still that means that we're gonna be red for the week. Today Wednesday, tomorrow Thursday, there's also news, and Friday again news, but they're pretty early. They're probably not gonna be as impactful with just showing me news because yeah, there's a lot been going on in global economy on what will happen to the dollar, if it's gonna get stronger or lose more value. Right now, gold wise, if we compare it to gold, it's still on the uptrend after, when was it, after the last week of January where it fucking plummeted. They deleted that for some reason. And then since February 9th, so that's since this week, this whole week, gold has been pretty stable, to be honest. The only movements that we've seen are kind of like manipulations between sessions, and that's it. So nothing big has been going on, but still gotta pay attention to that. And then since that's been going on, it's been pretty stable, and we can trade off just the sessions. Right now, Asian session is hitting some of New York lows, and then honestly just been consolidating. Probably for London session, it's gonna do something similar, in which it will take out New York lower lows and get more orders and then jump right back up. Or yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it like that. Yeah, it will push up again, taking out New York low highs. And then once New York opens again tomorrow, it will fulfill more of those orders and then go in the opposite direction. But in order to actually pay attention to that, I have to be on the chart looking at it, and then follow the strategy on confirmations what we're looking for, and be patient with that. But that's pretty much it. I think that for tomorrow New York session, we're gonna see a big down spike like we do on pre-market manipulation, get more orders on those lower lows, and then after that go in an uptrend for maybe a couple ticks, maybe not the full uptrend, but definitely I'll be paying more attention to that.